Burnley, Blackpool and Birmingham. Yes, it's an episode of Bees. I'm not really quite sure how that's really come about. Like I've just said, I played Burnley and then I played Blackpool and then I played Birmingham in the league in this episode. So yeah, pretty decent games as well. There's a lot of goals, and I mean a lot of goals. There's a lot of action as well, and there's a lot of disappointment for fans that left early, just like at Manchester City. But anyway, guys, welcome to Season 5, Episode 15 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. And it's getting so close now. I mean, after this episode, there is just 3 games left, and we are still in a huge fight to try and stay up, fight for survival it is. So yeah, we crack on against Burnley, and as you can see, my team was obviously massively weakened because it's Easter Bank Holiday Monday, and they were playing like 2 games in a row, so I had to play youth players like Mackay, who broke through on goal and just screwed his shot way wide of the post. And then they came forward with Austin, who beat Antonis, who then beat Hanabusa, but couldn't beat Sean Stevens in the goal and get it into the back of the net. And then Hanabusa gave them the ball. Austin ran forward, took on Broadfoot, and slammed it against Sean Stevens in goal. My God, sorry, I just got something like a frog in my throat then, God. Then we move on into the second half. Adamino, already injured, picked up an injury earlier on, but he still managed to creep the ball into the far corner, and we took a vital lead in this game. So yeah, 56 minutes gone. We were 1-0 up, and we looked pretty safe actually, you know, as though we could go on and take all 3 points. Unfortunately though, Long did brilliantly well to hold off the defence, to hold off Sean Stevens, and then he crossed it in for Charlie Austin to head into the empty net, and it was 1-1. And then 10 minutes, 20 minutes later, they got a free kick. We couldn't deal with it at all, and then when we cleared it, it went straight to David Edgar. David Edgar took on about 3 or 4 defenders and slammed it into the bottom corner. So what a frustrating goal to concede. That means that they did win the game 2-1. As you can see, it finished AFC Wimbledon 1, Burnley 2, and that wasn't great at all for the league positionings. I mean, at this moment in time, we are still stood outside of the relegation zone, but went into the game against Blackpool knowing, okay, we can't keep on losing. So I was thinking, right, well, let's go for it. And we did go for it. Unfortunately, that was completely the wrong decision because, as you can see here in the 4th minute, Luke Moore laid it off to Dijali. Dijali fired wide, but I was thinking, okay, yeah, we can probably do this. We can probably get goals. Unfortunately, we didn't, and Lualawa somehow managed to get them in the lead. Not Lualawa, sorry, it was Silvestri at the end. Someone, anyway, I'm not really sure who got that goal. And yeah, it creeps into the back of the net, 1-0, and then they came straight back at us, and Ian Evatt made it 2-0 in the 18th minute. As you can see, a great cross in, and then Ian Evatt completely free header, which was awful defending. And almost immediately, we pulled one back. Rashid Youssef was through on goal, but it just couldn't put his shot in the back of the net, which is really frustrating and is really costly as well because they got down pitch, and in the 25th minute, Lualawa picked up the ball, and this time Lualawa did put it into the back of the net. So 26 minutes gone. They were 3-0 up, and we were having an absolute nightmare, which was then compounded by what a goal from Bruno. I mean, 31 minutes gone, we were 4-0 down, and it was game over. It was looking like they could get 5 or 6, possibly even 7. But we did come back at the second half and tried to make a little fight of it. Didn't really get anywhere with Dijali though. His shot was fired wide. And then in the 62nd minute, Mighty Phillips got forward with the ball. It was up against Williams, but it was easy to beat him. He crossed it in for Lualawa, and Lualawa just put it wide this time, which I was quite surprised. I thought, oh, hang on, they've missed. You know, maybe this is going to be a catalyst for a comeback, but it wasn't, because Lualawa then made up for it like 2-3 minutes later and put it into the back of the net for 5-0, and then he made his hat-trick complete in the 77th to put them 6-0 up. And that's the first time anyone has ever got 6 past me in this entire series. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing there, to be fair, but very annoying. And to make it even more annoying, we got a penalty in like the 80th minute, which was a ridiculous penalty. That is never a penalty. Never in a million years is that a penalty kick. But like it made any difference whatsoever, apart from maybe 1 goal to our goal difference, if we could put it away. And Sam Hatton, the usual penalty taker, stepped up and just slammed it as hard as he possibly could into the back of the net. And that's how the game finished. So it finished Blackpool 6, AFC Wimbledon 1. Not great at all. But we did get some great news afterwards, where it said, the board said I was safe, and I was like, oh, finally, my future is like, I'm safe. And this might even mean that if I get relegated, I might not get sacked, although I still believe if I get relegated, I will get sacked no matter what. And then obviously I played Birmingham and they came back and they said, no, you're not safe, you're under pressure again. I was like, what? Seriously? How is this possible? You've just said I am safe and that I'm not going to get sacked. And now, after one game, you say I am going to get possibly get sacked. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, anyway, the result against Blackpool put us in the relegation zone, joint on points with Ipswich Town, so hugely close. And basically every point matters when you're at the bottom, because, you know, winning games isn't mainly... Winning a game is just absolutely huge. Drawing a game is pretty decent, because it's all about every little point that you can get when you're at the bottom. When you're at the top, it's about not dropping any points. When you're at the bottom, it's about getting, you know, as much points as you can possibly get, if that's even drawing 5 in a row or something. So yeah, we started off really well against Birmingham. As you can see, what a goal it was. I mean, you might not be able to see it all, but we just built from the back, we just played it all the way downfield, gave the ball to Adameno, Adameno cut inside and fired it into the back of the net perfectly, and I thought, right, great, this is exactly what we need. But then they came back in the 19th minute, Nikola Zijic hit the crossbar, and my pronunciations are going all over the place. I mean, and then yeah, it's just not happening at all. But anyway, that man, Nikola oh, I can't even say it now. I can't even... Nikola Zijic. Oh, I can't even say it. What is up with me? Oh, but yeah. Anyway, that big tall guy scored for Birmingham and made it 1-1, which was really annoying, because I was thinking it could have done much better with defending that goal. And then they put it into the box to him again, but we got it clear. Although it came back to the big tall guy, and the big tall guy put it into the back of the net, which was hugely annoying, to say the least. I was like, oh my god, come on. We cannot be doing this. We cannot be throwing away leads like this. We need to somehow find an equaliser. So when the black magic was thrown goal, I thought, surely this is it. But no, he took it completely the wrong direction. I didn't want to take it back. I just wanted to knock it around the keeper and put it in the back of the net. But that didn't happen. And then Nagahama was thrown goal, and his shot was well saved. And then Williams in the 90th minute had a shot, but it was saved by the keeper, and they cleared it out, but only for a throw-in. And then when Adameno was like, where do I go? What do I do? Rashid Youssef was like, hang on a minute, mate. I've got your back. I'm here. He passed it to Rashid Youssef. Rashid Youssef turned, and with his left foot, put it into the back of the net, and I just went absolutely mental. I was like, finally, we have somehow managed rescued a point from this game, and that is exactly what happened, because straight away the referee blew for full time, and it finished AFC Wimbledon 2, Birmingham City 2, and what a relief that was. And I will show you the league table right here, right now, and I will tell you now, my last 3 games are against Norwich City, who are 9th, if I believe, Ipswich Town, who are 22nd, and Reading, who are 14th. So as you can see, it is almost literally between me and Ipswich Town to who will get relegated. So the game, which is against Ipswich, which will be in the next episode, which is a shorter episode. Well, it probably will be a shorter episode, because I said if I am still in it, if I'm still battling for relegation, well, battling for survival, then I will do a live commentary on the last game. But obviously, if I beat Ipswich Town and I beat Norwich, then obviously it all changes, and you understand what I mean. If I am battling for survival on the last game of the season, I will do a live commentary. If not, then all 3 games will be in next episode. So yeah, anyway guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. We are almost there. I can smell survival, I can smell the finishing line, staying in the championship next season and building on it. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe guys, and I will see you next episode. Peace out.